모예의 demo.
Not considering the impact the Holiday Inn can have on our potential business. While they may not have the availability space, they do have two more advantages: national name recognition and on-site lodging. Our varying cash flow. At times, the Far Horizon experiences negative cash flow situations. Though these shortfalls are made up from other resources, cash flow should be monitored very closely, as the Far Horizon will not be fully self-sustaining until the convention center is completed, and the restaurant cannot be allowed to drain capital necessary to complete the renovation.
모예의 demo.
Another startup in the area. While the Far Horizon is the only facility of this size planned, it should not be assumed that at no time during the long-term plan that another business will not seek to emulate its success. This could prove especially true if the Far Horizon becomes so busy that it cannot fill the needs for which it was initially created to serve. Okay, our target markets. Family events. Our target markets are two main groups. Our family events is going to be primarily our local
모예의
clientele,
demo.
which cannot be also outruled regional clientele. And then once word about the Far Horizon spread, anyone who wishes to celebrate in a nice name brand facility. So we're talking about things such as weddings, retirement parties, birthday groups, proms, bar mitzvahs, any kind of family event where perhaps just a house is not necessary or a house will not facilitate the needs of what they want to serve. The Far Horizon would be great. Again, with the space partitioning, that target market can be served by
모예의 demo.
offering available space to different groups at the same time. You know, maybe a birthday party and a retirement party can go on at the same time. That's what we'll be able to achieve with the partitioning of the space. Our other target market is going to be our business groups. We're talking about any size business groups from meetings, regional, local, regional, all the way up to the national level. Again, with our proximity to the airport, it really increases the size of our target market capability as far as business.
모예의 demo.
And then once the hotel is completed, we will truly be a meeting destination and allow and provide for everything that this business target group requires. All right, our marketing plan objectives. Climbing up, our sales volume. The Far Horizon should expect greatly increased sales volume over the next 5 years. Though the restaurant and bar sales provide a steady stream, the convention center will bring in numbers and volume, and many times concurrent sales will come in due to the partitioning of meeting space. We should also expect sales
모예의 demo.
local patrons and targeted sales promotions. Our market share. There's already a share of the market in place with an unfulfilled need, and at this time the Far Horizon will be the only facility in the area capable of fulfilling that. Initial sales strategy includes targeting decision makers in the business and organizational segments. In the non-business customer segment, expresses interest in the meeting facilities, so that share is not also going to be ignored. Profit. Within the next 5 years, the Far Horizon will be a fully self-sustaining profit center.
모예의 demo.
Meeting center should first expect to see profits increase from a local customer segment. They already know and use the restaurant and are watching the renovations with anticipation, as evidenced by their inquiries regarding its completion. It is expected, however, that this profit source, while remaining constant, will not provide the largest gains. As more and more business and organizational decision makers are influenced to use the Far Horizon, profit will increase from their continued usage. Our goals within the 2
모예의
years of Far
demo.
Horizon will be the premier meeting location for local business and local organizations to hold their events. It is anticipated that within 5 years, the Far Horizon will have a substantial foothold in the local market. Thus, the market will expand to include clients statewide. Upon completion of the motel within 10 years, the Far Horizon will be a true meeting destination, offering the amenities required to attract clients both local, in-state, and beyond. Moving on to our marketing mix strategy. Product strategy. The Far Horizon
모예의 demo.
is twofold. We're going to offer premier meeting facilities coupled with top-notch client service and offer diners affordable, well-prepared meals served in an attractive setting. We're also uniquely positioned to fill the market void. This is the ability to accommodate groups in excess of 300 people. This facility, again, will be top-notch, offering ample, scalable meeting space and equipped with technology necessary to facilitate presentation and communication amongst function attendees. Our place strategy. The first step in the place strategy will be to see where the
모예의
competition
demo.
stands. The competition will be evaluated, compared, and contrasted with the Far Horizon, and then rated. This place strategy will center on local area amenities in addition to the Far Horizon. Local recreational areas, parks, historical sites, cultural, and the arts and events should all be assessed for their value in enhancing the strategy. And to ensure all regulation and zoning laws are met, this information all be reviewed on a regular basis to determine any gaps and to ensure proper relicensing is obtained for the
모예의 demo.
Our promotion strategy is going to focus on 3 advertising mediums: radio, print, and web. 30-second radio spots will be aired during peak AM and PM drive times. A website will be developed featuring color photographs and virtual walkthroughs of facilities. There will also be information available as well as registration link for additional information. The print brochures will utilize some of the same photos as the website and will also share summarized textual information with, of course, additional contact information. The
모예의
prize
demo.
strategy during 3 competitions: the Holiday Inn, the library, and the community college. While the library and community college should not be ignored, based on services offered, the primary competitor is the Holiday Inn. After examining their prices, the Bar Horizon can better compare the services offered and establish an effective model. For value, the restaurant and bar offer very competitive pricing, and prices should not be subject to any major shifts upwards at this time. Consumers who have no use of the meeting facilities need to feel they aren't being asked to pay for it.
모예의 demo.
The convention center's event pricing will consider many factors. The cost will include elements such as staffing need, required meeting spaces, and services requested. Once the Bar Horizon's cost has been computed, the client will be given a cost plus markup price for their event. Moving on to our action programs. Our product strategy tasks
모예의 demo.
involve researching the competition, advertising, and networking with the local clientele. Our pricing strategy tasks: again, researching competition. We need to stress our value in advertising and to compare and contrast our competition pricing. Our place strategy tasks involve researching the competition, advertising our local amenities, and maintaining our local and regulatory zoning standards. And finally, our promotion strategy tasks include our radio spots, developing a web presence, and our
모예의
developing
demo.
brochures. Total projected plan cost is $7,000. Finally, our checks and balances. What are going to be our control procedures? We need to monitor our repeat business. Are our clients who would be inclined to have repeat business coming back? Our customer ratings. Are we going above their expectations? If we fail, did we reach an amicable resolution? How and why? Our revenue. Our monthly,
모예의 demo.
quarterly, and annual sales meeting goals being met. Have any cyclical trends been identified? And finally, our expenses. Are expenses being properly tracked? Is pricing in line with expense to keep proper margins? I want to thank you for attending this presentation today. This concludes my presentation.